There are many thermoregulation strategies used by ectotherms and endotherms to keep their internal body temperature within the tolerance range. So let's think about these questions. How do animals keep their body warm and minimize heat loss in the cold environment? One of the strategies is insulation by the process called pilouration. So the ectopylar muscles under the surface of the skin contract and causes the skin hairs to stand on end. And this creates an insulating layers in order to trap warm air surrounding the skin surface. Other form of insulation is accumulations of fat layers for certain animals living at the coldest part of the earth, on the earth, such as polar bears, walrus, penguin, and etc. In addition, these animals also increase their fur or feather thickness during cold weather. Shivering can also increase the body heat production, in which involuntary muscles contract and relax repetitively. So humans do this a lot. Other examples are pre-flight warm-up shivering in certain insects, such as bumblebee, to prepare its muscle for takeoff. So another strategy is by blood circulation through vasoconstrictions. So in this process, blood vessels constrict, thus reducing the blood flow near the surface of the bodies, thus reducing heat loss from the skin surface. So another form of circulation is called counter-current exchange mechanisms. So in this situation, the arterial blood from the heart reaching to the periphery and are pre-cooled by the blood in the vein, which carry the blood from the periphery back to the heart, so thus reducing temperature gradient. This strategy is important to prevent excessive heat loss at appendages that are not insulated, such as flippers and fins of whales, legs of the birds, horns of the ungulates, and etc. There are also other behavioral adaptations that keeps the animal's body temperature warm. Smaller mammals such as squirrels, rats, hide in the burrows or hibernate during cold weathers. Some animals such as penguins, Japanese macaques, and honeybees huddle together. Ectotherms such as grasshoppers or lizards bask in the sun to warm their bodies. Most of the birds migrate to a warmer climate. So we usually exercise to increase our metabolic heat productions through voluntary muscle activity. So now, let's think about how do animals keep their body cold and increase the heat loss in the very hot environment. So as the temperature gets too hot, you will get vasodilations. So in these processes, your blood vessel will dilate, and this will increase the blood flow near the body skins and increase the body heat loss. However, if this is not enough, our body will produce sweat. So these evaporative cooling strategies help to cool you down because these mechanisms causes water loss and taking the heat along with it during evaporations. Sweating is thermoregulation that goes beyond vasodilations. So there is another form of evaporative cooling called panting. Dogs, smaller ungulates, birds, and etc. pant to allow cooling of their blood. They open their mouth up to evaporate the liquids, which takes off the heat along with them. So other behavioral adaptations can be seen in many animals. In a hot day, elephants play in the muddy waters and spray their body with water to cool down their body temperatures. Small animals living at deserts hide in the burrows during the days to conserve waters and avoid overheating. They are active during the night to find food and mates. Marsupials lick their bodies with saliva for coolings. So in summary, different organisms have adapted different thermoregulations and behavioral strategies to maintain their internal body temperatures. So I hope you enjoyed this video and thank you for joining us.